Hey, what's up everyone? Back with another video, and in this video today, we're going to be looking at some research that was done on a 6-week challenge. Now, unless you've been living under a rock or just really not been paying attention, for the past 10 years, there's been all kinds of 6-week challenges, 21-day challenges, all these different types of things to jumpstart you on your fitness journey. So today we're going to actually dive into some research of one that actually shows how much progress can you really make in 6 weeks. Now, I can tell you with me being a fitness professional, I think I've always been a little bit wary of these, just wondering like how much weight can you really lose safely? Now, I know that you can see all of these mainstream weight loss challenges where people lose insane amount of weight in very short amount of time, but I think a lot of that is going to be water weight, and then also detrimentally we end up losing a lot of muscle as well. So I think this is going to be good, so we're going to dive right into the research. And before we get into the research, just so you know, it essentially was done with a group of middle-aged women that were considered sedentary, so office jobs, don't really move around a lot. So let's dive right into the research. Now, this research was done by Paul Stickles and colleagues, and it was published in the Journal of Exercise and Nutrition. The purpose of this study was to determine if short-term weight loss driven exercise programming would improve physical health beyond the reduction of just total weight. So essentially what that means is, would it actually lower body fat percentage and maybe even build some new lean tissue or fat-free mass? The way that the program went is it was a 6-week program that consists of 5 exercises or 5 workouts per week for these women, and they also were given some sort of food journal to log all of their food, and they essentially were given a food list that provided all of the foods that were acceptable for them to eat: healthy carbs, healthy fats, protein sources, etc. Right here, I'll go ahead and show you what that table actually looked like. And these were all the approved foods that they could consume during this challenge. Now, I didn't see any specific workouts that they did, but if I had to guess, I would say that they were definitely some sort of high intensity interval training, because I believe they were done in like a group style format, essentially kind of resembling a boot camp. Now, I know that they were definitely in some sort of caloric deficit. How much that caloric deficit was not exactly spelled out, though if I had to guess, I would say probably around 1,000 calories below maintenance. That's just a guess from my professional opinion, though it wasn't stated anywhere in the article. So the next thing that we need to look at is actually the results. So how much progress can you actually make in those 6 weeks when it comes to body fat change and also fat-free mass change? So on average, the women weighed about 192 pounds, and at the end of the 6-week study, they lost about 7 pounds, which I think is great, but they also increased their lean body mass by over 1%, almost 1.5%. So I would say that's really significant based upon the fact that most educated people are going to say that the biggest factor with building muscle is going to be in a caloric surplus. So since they were in a severe caloric deficit, for them to still build muscle, I think really just shows how important exercise is to really anybody. And I think the biggest factor is just getting moving and just actually exercising. I think that's so important, just getting out and getting movement. So that's kind of my thought process behind the 6-week challenges, the 21-day challenges, all of those. I think they are beneficial with kind of jumpstarting your fitness journey, but I would just say I don't think it's a long-term solution. But hey, anything that gets you moving, let's move. So one of the things that I want to show, that they provided a chart of how much stronger each participant got on average, and I think this is just super significant. So I'm going to go ahead and put this up right here so you can look at it. Now, on average, they were going up about 4 more reps with the shoulder press, they went up 4 more reps with the bicep curl, and they went up 14 reps with the back squat and 12 more reps with RDLs, or Romanian deadlifts. Now, they didn't say like how much weight they were using, but regardless, those are pretty significant numbers in a very short amount of time. So I think this does show that you can build muscle and get stronger while you're in a deficit. Also, the most significant thing that happened was on average, the women lost a little over 6% body fat each during this challenge. Now that is super significant. I would say 1% per week is up on the higher scale of what you can actually do in a natural state that's also still safe. So I think overall, this study showed that a lot can be done in 6 weeks. So I know it's definitely going to change my mind on if these are great for people or not. But hey, at the end of the day, it's all about what you think. And I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. If you're thinking about starting a 6-week challenge, doesn't really seem like it would be a bad idea at this point. So hey, whatever gets you up and moving, because that's what really matters. Get out, start exercising. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you can, please like, subscribe, maybe share with somebody that would like to see this information as well. And thanks for watching.